a rule-free world.
Yeah. Sorry. I was just...
Are you still looking up Andrew's birth chart?
I'm just reading it now.
It's actually starting to affect your job here.
No,
you realise
because...
it's
Well,
like,
it's my
like if
job.
you're a drug addict. No, that's not your job.
I said it earlier in the show. I said I'll be coming back with it. This is part of the
Let me just
segment.
tell you, I don't think anyone here expects you to be like a star sign expert. At the detriment of everything else.
Don't you want to know what Andrew's astrology reading is based on his chart, what it says?
Well, is there something shocking in there?
I'm telling you, this stuff never fails, ever.
Oh, what does it say?
It says that...
Oh, for Christ's sake, Brooklyn.
Yeah, there is a particular star that is so exact with... It's basically, they're saying it's so prominent.
Said every one of these starts with the...
Yeah, they say because some stars are less prominent in the theme of your life. And then they also tell you what happens later in life based on where these stars are. And it says in his later life, it says that this is a very challenging star.
So generic.
No, because it says, let me see. So this is the mind. This could be the mind becoming increasingly fixated on certain ideas in ways that others find extreme. And it puts the person at odds with mainstream thinking or accepted norms. And it is often one of the strongest traditional associations with incarceration of any fixed star. Combined with Saturn, the planet of consequences.
This isn't perfectly accurate. This is still very loosey-goosey.
At the setting phase, this raises the genuine possibility of involvement in a very public way with the legal system and of his structures dissolving around him. And then it does. It says it goes on about how everything he's built, how he's been under scrutiny in the public eye for so long. It talks about how he's been at odds with that, and then it talks about how in later life that whole structure that has been built around him comes crumbling down through something that he became fixated on that was not accepted by the public. It was seen as extreme or socially unacceptable. But he stands by the fact that it's not, and that it is.
Well, that's all.
Hang on, guys, hang on. Just so everyone's aware of what was going on. The beginning, when she was stammering through it, she was reading. This whole bit at the end, which seems like the proof, all just came out of her mouth without reading.
Because I actually read. It's really detailed. I read all of. I was trying to find a little section that was actually, written down, but all of this. I have read in prior parts of the chart. I don't mean to be rude, but as I said, it's fascinating, but I don't think it should be at the detriment of everything else on the show, this relentless research into the I only just did it then. I was literally just doing it then. Well,
it's affecting other things. Like your fixation on this has made you almost unworkable.
Oh, it's not that bad,
Carl.
You're not talking. I'm talking.
You do that that's not fair. But
it's actually true. You might have done that in 5 minutes, but you're off with the fairies with.
Tell me where. No. Tell me where I've been off with the fairies during the show.
I don't have to prove anything.
No, you do. You can't accuse me of doing something and then say I don't have to say it.
Listen to the program. You'll hear yourself.
Oh, no, just give me one example.
Be aware of what's really going on.
I am, Kyle. That I totally am offended by you saying something like that.
Well, too bad if you are, because that's the reality of what we're dealing with here.
Oh, that is so unfair. I have been in here doing the segment totally fine and normal.
You've had your head on that, looking into the stars.
I did because I just told you I was going to do it.
I heard all that, but it's too much. It's affecting everything else. You're too fixated on it.
What? Tell me what it affected during the show.
Every segment, every time you've spoken, you're off with you don't even know what's going on.
Is that
you're
true,
so
guys?
focused
Can
on
someone
this.
back that up? Tell me one spot in the show where I have been off with the fairies, not knowing what's going on. Just one person to back it up. Give an example.
No one's going to say. Not one of them is going to say anything. They're all too terrified.
Terrified of me?
not of you. Terrified of getting involved.
Please.
Not of you.
Please, feel free.
Good on you guys. You're so brave.
No. I'll jump in here if anyone wants to.
You're so brave. We don't need your carniness, Peter. She's asking a serious question.
I'll throw it to Brooklyn then if Brooklyn wants to answer.
Well, yeah, I don't think you're that bad, Jackie. I mean, you're obviously loving the star signs at the moment and you've got an interest and it's It's a deep interest.
I love looking at houses on the internet as well, but I don't ruin every other thing in my life just to keep looking at houses on the internet. You got to even it out. It is fascinating, but you're too involved. You're too deep.
Well, I think there's a middle ground between the two of you. Like, you love it a lot, Jackie.
I don't
Maybe
give you a hard time for becoming obsessed with American politics.
It's not about
Trump.
That's a completely different thing,
But
Jackie.
why, Kyle? Why is it different?
Because you're not doing the rest of the job, and everyone in this building has mentioned it to me, and I've just said I'm not getting involved. That's a management position. I've got no problem.
Okay, well, let management talk to me then.
They won't talk either.
But no, please, I welcome it. If someone's actually said that, like, tell me who.
Everyone has said, what's going on with Jackie? She's off today. Oh, you're not getting much. I'm not. Everyone you can see has said something over the last month at some stage. It doesn't have to be this big thing here. It's not great. It's just a fact.
Kyle, hang on.
It's not bad.
It's hard to say that to someone saying,
Brooklyn, wake up. I'm not lying to her to make her feel bad. This is actually what people have said to me. And I like that she goes off on these buzzers. I've got no issue. But it is affecting everything else.
I would never say things like that about you. You have
too bad, because I'm not doing that.
Yeah, because you make out like you sit there like you're perfect.
No,
There's
I'm
so
not.
many things that you don't do, and I would never bring them up, and I would never say what people say.
What do you mean what I don't do? Feel free. It's open forum.
I don't want to get into a tit for tat. I think it's mean
because there is nothing.
Nasty.
What have you got a problem with?
I don't have a problem, but if I brought up the things that people, say,
people here in the building say about me about the ins and outs of how the show's produced.
No, not.
Well, what are you talking
that.
about? Personal insults?
No,
I don't care about those things.
No.
Well, what is it?
It's just around it doesn't matter because I'm not going to do that.
Because there is no example.
There is actually.
Well, feel free to spit it out.
Can we leave it here
honest.
for now?
I'm not tiptoeing through this for another couple of weeks.
No, it's just like I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
I'm not doing it for fun.
I don't want to. But I just don't understand why you did.
Because it's affecting this whole sound of the program.
And you don't think things you do affect us? You don't think that there are times that
As I said,
us?
This is constant. You don't know what on all the time because you're looking at that phone playing in the stars, and it's ridiculous.
Okay.
Like, you can enjoy that, but you can't take over your whole life. That's all I'm saying. I don't have any personal issue with you, but who's to tell you these things? No one. I'm not sure if she's asleep or not. She looks asleep.
Jackie, I love you.
It's not about love.
Yeah, well, and we all do, obviously.
You can't start crying about it. Well, it's not even that big a deal.
No, it's a total attack, Kyle. It really is.
Oh, Jackie,
Kyle, to say you don't know what the F is going on, you're not doing your job, that's an attack, and I
It's not an attack,
that.
It's an actual fact, babe. Okay. I'm so sorry. That's the reality of what's going on.
I would never do something like that to you, on air like that.
Well, that doesn't mean that I'm not going to be honest with you if asked, which you did ask, and I told you.
No, you actually threw it out there. I didn't ask Kyle, am I doing my job properly?
I'm not married to you. I don't have to buy into all this backwards and forwards. You're a this, you're a this, you're a that.
Okay.
I'm not interested.
You just throw it out there and then I'll just pop it.
Oh, what are you doing? The woe is me. Like, no. I dared say something to you because I think it's a problem.
Yeah, and then, it was hurtful. It actually was. To say that, I come in here and I do my job and I do it well.
I don't know whether I wouldn't say that lately. No, I wouldn't agree.
Well, you know what? You get someone else then. Use someone else instead of me.
Well, isn't that a bit extreme? Isn't that a bit extreme?
No, because if you don't think I'm doing my job well and you don't think I'm very good, get someone else.
I didn't say you're not very good. I said you're off with the fairies. You're unfocused.
Yeah,
you don't give a shit.
You're not doing your job well.
That's correct. You're not.
Okay.
I like that you're both here having this conversation and no one has walked out. And I don't like you fighting, but I'm glad this is out.
Poor old Brooklyn's like someone's child.
I don't want you two to fight.
We're not fighting. Yeah, this is just talking.
All right, I'm going to go to school.